Hi everyone, Hisashiburi desu ne. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna speak in Japanese during this video. Wish I could. And no, as some of you know, I've been living here in Japan for a while. So in all this time trying to learn this beautiful language, I've come across some confusing words. I'm gonna show show them to you in this video, and so I hope you like it. And the reason I think these words are confusing is because they resemble languages that I already speak, as especially Romance languages such as Spanish, of course my mother tongue, Portuguese and Italian. So, but I'm not saying these are false friends or something like that. I don't even know. I just happen to remember words that I already know when learning these new words. I am actually not sure if they have a connection. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Japanese word ushiro, ushiro, which means back or behind. Uh, this word reminds me a lot of the Italian word uscirò, which means I will exit, I will get out. It's a verb conjugation, uh, future tense, uh, and it comes from the verb uscire. And I don't know why I just remember this word when looking at the Japanese word, and it just happens. But I find it really funny and interesting. The thing is, well, it doesn't matter. They're just similar words. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but anyway, next Japanese word is dono, and I'm not gonna try to dive into Japanese grammar right now because it's gonna be way difficult to explain, and this video is gonna be too long. So we're gonna leave it in simple translations. Dono means something like which, when you have to choose from many things. Okay. Uh, in Portuguese, though, the exact same word means it's pronounced the same. It means owner, uh, a male owner. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next word, which I think it's really funny. And it's the Japanese word casa, casa, which means umbrella. Yeah, umbrella. In Spanish, though, my mother tongue, this means house, pronounced in the same way, casa. Casa means house. Two different, right? So I don't know why. Of course, in Portuguese and Italian, it's also casa, but it's a little bit different. As you may notice, the S, letter S in casa, is pronounced as in English, as the English Z. So it's not casa, as in Japanese, casa, but it's casa in Portuguese and Italian. So it's not exactly the same, but still they're really similar. So in Japanese, we also have the word otto, which means husband when you're talking about someone's own husband. In Italian, though, otto means eight. So the pronunciation is exactly the same. How are you gonna? How are you not going to get confused with that? Okay, next word. Next Japanese word is uma, uma, which means a horse. And in Portuguese, we have uma, which means one. It's a female indefinite article. I know, too much grammar. But when I look at the Japanese word, the Portuguese word comes to my mind. I can't help it. Okay, next word, which is very used in Japanese, is kedo. When you're talking, and we're gonna say like when you're gonna put a but, uh, that is kedo. Can be said that way. Uh, this automatically reminds me of the Spanish word quedó. I know. We also a verb conjugation. It means in the third person singular, uh, simple past. It means stayed. He or she stayed in Spanish. Totally different. Okay, next word is donna in Japanese. Donna, which means when you're gonna ask a question, it means something like what kind of. Yeah, let's translate it that way. What kind of? But in Italian, donna, it's pronounced exactly the same way. It means woman. I know, right? So this is a special one. We have the word kara. Kara in Japanese, it means it can mean many things, but especially it means from. Yeah, doko kara, where where are you from? Something like that. It means from, but in Spanish and Portuguese, it means face. Oh my god. Okay, next word is soto. Soto, which means outside in Japanese. In Italian, though, we have a very similar word. It's not pronounced the same, but it's similar. It's the word sotto with doubled consonant. Sotto, which means underneath, um, below. Yeah. So, how am I supposed not to get confused with this? Okay, last but not least, in Japanese, we have the word ningen. Ningen, which means a human being. In Portuguese, though, this is really funny because there's a word. It's pronounced very similar, but in Portuguese there are nasal sounds. Ninguém, ninguém, which is really similar, but it means nobody. It's pretty much, well, not the opposite, but what? Oh my god. We're gonna stop right here. This is the end of the video. If you liked it, if you found it interesting, let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a second part of this kind of video. And please like, comment, and subscribe. You can also share this video with your friends if you like. So this is it. Goodbye.